think today was always going to be a tough game, just because didn't have lots to call upon. Obviously Belly coming in, but myself and Cuzzy on the bench, probably not fit to come on. It's always going to be tough, and having 4 teenagers in the side as well. We needed to make sure that we're going to be mentally strong, and the older players, more experienced players, rallied around the younger players, but also the younger players take responsibility for their own performances as well. I think we started off a little bit slow. I thought we were a little bit flat at times. Weren't pressing, ratting around like we were in previous games. I don't know if anything that was to do with Tuesday's game against Yaxley, but I think that's where we've got to get a mentality right going into each and every game, that we've got to do the basics right straight away. Had a couple of chances. I think Fordy had one ruled out. I don't think it was handball. I think Billy had a good chance as well. We then went 1-0 down, gave away the ball cheaply. Good cross and then a good finish. Maybe could have got body in front of the ball to block the shot, but 1-0 down, and it was a fairly even game. Not much then really happened first half. Again, as I said, it was very flat, and then a bit of brilliance from Fordy. Great finish. Any level of football, it's a brilliant finish, the way he composed himself, and to score just before half time sort of levelled it out, and I think it was probably even. I think it was the right score going in at half time. Half time, we just spoke about, the gaffer spoke about just making sure we get tight, making sure we play at a tempo, making sure we get up the pitch and we squeeze the play, so we're playing in their half and take chances when they come. And then we got the goal. Great little bit of interplay between Fordy and Kieran, and then a great ball on the run, really difficult skill. And Billy, as we've asked him to do, has got their back post and nodded it in, and I thought we thoroughly deserved the lead. I didn't think they really troubled us in any way, shape or form second half. There was a couple of times towards the end when the game was petering out, but we got that third goal from Fordy, great finish, chopped in from the left and just bent it in the top corner, which is another good finish for him, and gets his confidence high going into the next game. And then in fairness to us, I think we managed the game quite well. I think that's something we need to still continue to improve on, just being a little bit smarter with our play and how we manage the game. But I think to come away missing 4 or 5 key players and still getting the win, still keeping the unbeaten record, is full credit to all the players that played their part, and then moving on to Tuesday in a positive way. Yeah, again, I think all the time it's down to mentality. We've got a great squad. I think we've got good players, and we'll just keep continuing to get better if the mentality's right. If it isn't, then we could get found out. But we need to go into the same mentality every game, that we must do the basics right, and then we can play from there. It will be another tough game. They'll be young, they'll be bright, they'll be hungry. Again, first 10-20 minutes is crucial in the game, making sure that we're at it and we're doing our jobs individually and collectively. And then hopefully then our football can do the talking. We can create chances, we can get up the pitch and get another positive result and just keep the ball rolling, really. We've got 3 home games in a row now, all going to be tough games. Every game's a tough game. We are where we are, and we've just got to keep doing what we're doing and concentrate on ourselves, and if we do that, good things should happen. But again, Tuesday's another tough game, where we've got to be at it. We've got to come in with the right mentality, and that's the most important thing.
First half I thought was quite level. Fordy's great finish to equalise straight after. My fault in the final third for giving the ball away for their goal. They've just come back and crossed it, and they've scored from that. But after that, we've bounced back from half time after Gaffer's talk. He was quite constructive with us and told us what we should be doing. And yeah, we've just bounced back from that. We've all lifted it. Me and Fordy had a good bit of link-up play. He's played me down the line, and I've just whipped it, Billy back post, and he's just headed it in for the equaliser. I think the Wisbech, we're getting a lot better as the weeks go on. We're adding more and more faces. Today was a little bit light, but the fair play to the Peterborough boys that have come in. They've done a good shift for us. Yeah, we've got the likes of Curtis Knight, we've got Fury to come back on Tuesday. So hopefully we can get a little bit, a couple more faces in, and we can build on for the rest of the season.